Minecraft fishing is pretty cool, but I think it has one really big problem. Minecraft fishing is boring. It's very repetitive, and it's really not been updated very much ever since the aquatic update. That was a really long time ago. And there's only like 4 fish? So in today's video, I added a bunch of new things to a new mod that hopefully fixes all of Minecraft's fishing problems. One of the first things that I think fish really had a problem with is that there was no hostile ones. There were like pufferfish, but those are lame, and how often do you run into a pufferfish? So let me introduce you firstly to the boomfish, which is literally just a creeper as a fish. Initially, this fish was going to act like a regular creeper, but just underwater, but I could not get that to work. So he just blows up if you touch him. So let me put like a bunch of them around. And so now when we go into survival, oh look, they're like creepers. Look at the creeper fish. If you do manage to kill one, you get a raw boomfish that looks like this, you know, a little creeper. When you eat it, it does that. It could be used to your advantage if you need to get away from like a horde of mobs. I'm gonna go into free cam for these next few because they're already in the water, and I'm sure you've already seen them. But we have the flopper from Fortnite and the slurpfish from Fortnite. Both of them spawn kind of like everywhere. The boomfish also spawn basically everywhere. And the cool thing about these two fish are, obviously when you kill them, you get the 2 item versions of them. But when you eat the flopper, it heals your hunger like all other foods do, whereas the slurpfish heals directly your actual health. So these are way better for you, but these ones are more common, so both of them are worth picking up. Next, we have the batfish. They're kind of see-through and they glow orange when they're not, see, like if you look at them downwards, they're orange, but they like waddle around, and these spawn in caves in like deep, dark oceans, and they're real fish. They look like this in real life. They're really cool. So here they are. For these next ones, we're gonna actually move locations because they don't spawn in places like these. They spawn in swamps. So let's go. And believe it or not, here we are at a swamp. Just like the boomfish, I've added another hostile fish because I feel like Minecraft definitely needs more of those. So we have the gar. Here it is. Look at it. It's gross and it's long. And like I said, it is hostile and will come and try and attack me. It's not that fast, so you're not that much in danger. But you are sort of in danger, and as in they will attack you on shore, obviously through lily pads. But also, if I'm standing on like the beach or something, they will attack me there too. I'm about to die, actually. Uh-oh. No, the gar is dangerous and will follow you. But on the plus side, we've added everyone's favorite swamp fish, catfish. Look at him. He's so small. Look at him go. He has little whiskers. He just likes to float around. Not you. We hate you. Look at him. Look at him go. Look at him go. He's so cute. Killing these 2 will give you a raw catfish and a raw gar. Except for you hold the raw gar sort of like a sword because it's actually a weapon. You can use the raw gar as a sword. It's not a great sword, but you can use it as a sword. These are also the only 2 fish in the mod that actually have cooked variants, so you can cook these and eat them, and they're good for you. Speaking of catfish, I have catfish. Yeah, it's a cat face on a fish body. It does nothing. Oh, it meows though. Yeah, these spawn basically everywhere and are basically just a troll, and you can eat it, which is gross. Now down here in the ocean, it's really hard to see. We have some boomfish down here. Look at that. We have some cod. Oh, we'll get to this guy later. Look at how cool. Spoilers. Don't look. But look, down here we can't really see anything. There's nothing going on down here. But if I spawn these guys, look what you can see. The little baubles. Because guess what? I added anglerfish. Now if I go to free cam, you can actually see what's going on. Look at him. He has a little bitey animation. That one is dying, and they also attack players, but they're not as fast as gar. But also, you have to kind of come find them down here. But look, you can see them from really far away. Oh, I'm about to drown. Uh-oh. The anglerfish are really cool looking. Since you already saw them, I guess we might as well talk about the next fish, stingray. And yes, they are basically just phantoms underwater, but they look so cool up here. But as you saw earlier, they do spawn underground. They spawn a lot lower, like down here, level lower. And here's a naturally spawning one. They like to be where it's dark, and they will hurt you, but only if they're provoked. So if you leave them alone, they'll just swim around and just be pretty. And speaking of sitting there and looking pretty, we have the sea urchin, who you guys also saw earlier. He sits here and he does nothing. All of them do. Like you spawn them around and they just will sink slowly to the bottom and just stick to the ground. That's all they do. And I mean, they do hurt you if you touch them, but just don't touch them. And I think they look really cool. They're all like spiky and stuff. That leaves us with just 2 more fish, which is the electric eel and the koi fish. Now we're gonna start with the electric eel first, because this one is so cool. They spawn in shallow water, but they also like to spawn in swamps like earlier. They slither around, and I don't want to go into detail about how long it took to make this, and it doesn't look very good, I get it, but they slither around. And I thought wouldn't it be funny if, they're electric eels, so I mean, I only did the only electricity thing I know how to do in Minecraft, and now when they touch you, Lastly, we have the prettiest fish, but also the hardest one to find, because they only spawn in cherry biomes and lush caves, which is very weird, but it's because they're koi fish, and they look so cool. They look really pretty, and they like to just float around. They do nothing. They're just really cool, and you can eat them. He's definitely my favorite. It's this one or the anglerfish is my favorite, but I don't know. Now, what exactly did I fix by adding all these fish? Well, one is, I think definitely you have to go explore a lot more now for fish. In regular Minecraft, you don't have to, but now all these fish spawn in specific locations, and you can only go get them by going and killing them. But two, there's a reason to kill them, not just for food. One is there's a ton of advancements, as you can see here, but if you don't want those or don't care about those, here's another thing that I've added. There are now wall plaques for every single one of the fish that are in the game right now. And now when you kill them, you can make these signs and hang them up with any fish you want. And look at how cool they look. You can now decorate any house you want with these new fish. And of course, with these new fish signs, it made me think about the talking fish or the dancing fish signs that you can get in real life. So I've added that also. Oh, so we don't want rain. So here we have a cod on a sign, and it's actually a dancing fish, because if you right click it, listen. Yeah, the fish dances, he does all of this cool stuff, and that song is completely original. I had it written, and it's, just a little like tropical music for all your fishing you can now do in Minecraft. Now, did I fix Minecraft fishing? I don't know. I guess. I think I made it more interesting. You guys decide. Did I fix Minecraft fishing with all of these guys? Did I miss a fish that you wish there was added? Did one of these fish disappoint and they're dumb and I should just remove them and kill them forever? Let me know. If you go down in the description, you can download this mod and get all of this stuff in your game too. While you're down there, you can go ahead and like and subscribe if you like the video, but if not, I get it. But hey, we just hit 500, which is really cool. Now our next goal is 1,000, and you could help me with that if you subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.